So it's week 2 of the Cadillac. We're much colder now. And so I've got it in automatic climate control, and clearly the heater's working. So I'm good with that. Parts that received this week were a service manual, a Haynes service manual. If you ever worked on these cars, any old cars, the Haynes manuals are nice because they tell you a little bit better than the shop manuals how to pull things apart. But to accompany that, a CD version of the shop manuals is available. The CD is $31 on Amazon, but rockauto.com of all things had it for much less, so I ended up ordering it from them. So now with those in play, I can start troubleshooting things like the power antenna and the power seats, because if you recall, the car came with all of the bumper filler sets except for the one that spreads across the back between the tail lights. I did receive that just yesterday, and so now I have that ready to go. What I am finding working on the front ones is it's much more involved than I anticipated. I did after receiving the better matching paint from Automotive Paint Supply. I believe on Monday or Tuesday I resanded the front pieces and painted them in the newer color. And the first mistake I made was not letting them dry enough before trying to fit them. It just is clear that you got to let these really cure before you start moving them around. And the other thing with fiberglass replacements, you get what you pay for. Well, it's a decent reproduction. They don't fit exactly the way the original ABS ones do. So some trimming is required. And I think they'll look good once I get them on. So 2 other things I noticed on the car this week. The first was front driver's side shock absorber is leaking. There's crud all over the A-arm. And when I was looking at that, I noticed that the axle boot is cracked. So I don't know if that happened since this car's on my watch over the last couple of weeks. But I can't let that go too long, especially when the weather's getting colder now. So that's the latest news. Thanks for watching this update. If you haven't done so already, please like this video and more importantly, subscribe to the channel. I'd like to keep it growing. And if you have any questions, just email them to me at email@guyswithrides.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.